Pardon?
Are you connected to your MT5 right now? Are you connected to your PC right now?
Yes. Let
Okay,
me share
can
my
you
screen
share
so
your
that you
screen?
can
Share your
see
screen,
it.
please. Share your screen right now.
Okay.
Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony.
Yeah? Who's calling? Okay.
Please, I wanted to ask, with MacBook, can I run the Robbery 1.0?
Yes, yes you can. Yes you can. Yes you can.
Okay.
Awesome. So someone has now shared their screen. Please, I would like everybody who is not sharing their screen to disable their microphones so we can see what we are doing here and avoid interruptions. Okay, so
Okay.
please mute your microphones, guys. Who exactly is sharing their screen? Okay, Mr. Chacha, can you okay. Is this a demo account
You
or a
can
live
see
account?
this is a live account.
Okay, can you show us what you have on your balance, please?
Okay, I traded and I traded manually and it reduced to 0.18, but it was 0.1. It was $40, and then I traded manually by myself, and it reduced to that amount. That was yesterday, but since Friday it had the $40 and it was not picking any trade.
Okay, okay. So I'm sure. Okay. So let's go over the entire process again. Okay, let's go over the entire process. Can you cancel out your chart?
My chart?
Yes, cancel out the chart you have opened.
Please, Mr. Tony, if any,
I have cancelled them.
If someone has money in account, it would be good so that we see how lively it could be.
Does anyone have that? Does anyone have that at the moment right now? If you have that, please unmute your microphone and let us know, please.
Okay, Mr. Tony, please, how much, what is the minimum amount for it to pick trade? So that let me see if I can fund.
Well, there is no minimum amount. You can start with $20. You can start with whichever. I think on the live stream we used about $19 or so to trade.
Okay.
If I am not mistaken.
I saw $7 in the live streaming, but that was MT4. Although I'm using MT5.
Yes. So
let me see if I can fund $10.
Okay, fine. Although $10 is very small, but if you have, I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Tony?
That's fine. Yes. Who's calling?
This is MT4.
Okay, guys, here's the thing. For the Robbery 1.0, do not trade on the MetaTrader 4 right now, except you're very experienced. And when I mean very experienced, I mean you're very experienced with disabling automated trading. We have found out some issues with the MetaTrader 4 version. Okay, so for example, when you set the maximum amount of trades to 4, it continues opening multiple trades per candle. So let's say you set the maximum amount of trades to 4, it sees it as 4 maximum trades per candle, right? So on the next candle it's going to open another set of trades, and on the next candle it's going to open another set of trades. So on the MetaTrader 4, if you're trading and it opens the first set of trades, you should disable automated trading, okay? And then also try to see how you can navigate out the stop loss for the Robbery 1.0 on MetaTrader 4.
But it has not opened a single trade since I installed it.
Okay, and this is what broker is this?
Robbery 1.1.
Windsor Brokers. Okay, fine. We explained this thing previously for you guys. If you are using the Robbery 1.0 on MetaTrader 4, make sure that the symbols you're trading on is just the exact symbol. Let's say Euro USD or USD JPY or GBP JPY. Now obviously if you're looking at your broker here, you're going to see that the symbol which is tradable on your broker is GBP JPY at, right? So when you install the Robbery 1.0 on your broker, you're going to find out that it's telling you that it cannot find the symbols Euro USD, GBP JPY, etc, right? So it cannot place trades on these symbols here because it's not the exact symbol, right? So if your broker has any added suffix or prefix, it's not going to trade.
Okay.
We explained this in the video that we did initially for the Robbery 1.0. You have to make sure that you're using, as you can see here, the actual symbols here, USDC, they are all grayed out. Right, if you can see that they are all grayed out, so it's not going to play straight.
So the broker changed this to prevent automated trading.
No, I wouldn't say that. I believe they did this to reduce their spreads, right? But for some brokers, for most brokers actually, you're going to have that Euro USD GP. You're going to have the normal pairs, but for some brokers, you're going to have situations where you have suffixes added to your symbols. Okay.
Okay.
So does anyone here have? Does anyone?
The reason why it is not picking them?
Yes. It's supposed to pick trades immediately. It's super aggressive, guys. It's super aggressive for the MetaTrader 4, which is why I don't even recommend the MetaTrader 4. If you're not experienced, you can't manage it. You can't manage the system.
So in case I use another broker, after it picks, I'm supposed to deactivate auto trading.
Yes, once it picks its first set of trades, you disable automated trading immediately. And once the price exceeds, let's say it enters a buy trade, once it exceeds the entry price and you are in profit, you can close some of the trades, raise your stop loss, and allow the price to continue going. Okay. Now for the MetaTrader 5, I don't think, does anyone here have the MetaTrader 5? Go to the experts folder. Now you can see that it's canceling orders, it's placing limit orders and canceling it. Okay, so the reason why it's doing that, from what we have noticed from the expert advisor, is that it places orders on trends. So let's say there's an uptrend, it's going to place buy limits, okay, at certain price below the direction of the market. So let's say the price is going up, it's going to place buy limit orders below the price. And then when the price comes back down and executes that limit order, it's going to open multiple orders. Let's say you have three as your maximum amount of trades you're supposed to open. It's going to open one trade in the sell direction and then two trades in the buy direction. Okay, so as the price continues to fall down further, you close out the sell trade, and once the price starts going up, you close out one buy trade and allow one buy trade to run. Okay, that's what we did on the live stream, if you guys noticed, and that's what I intend to do now. So if any of you have a live account, please join just for tests. Please join so that we can actually look at it. Okay.
Tony.
Yes.
Tony.
Who's calling?
I saw Classic Forex Trader is using an updated version of Robbery 1.0 expert.
Who's talking? Who's talking now? Who's talking now?
Emo.
What? Who is talking now, please?
Chacha. Okay, we can say Chacha.
Okay, all right. So I'm listening to you. What did you say?
I was saying that I noticed that the Classic Forex Trader is using an updated version of Robbery 1.0. Is the one that you gave us the updated version or the old version?
So if there's an updated version, please send a request to support@tradingkernel.com. Attach the new version, okay, and then we are going to crack it. All right.
I don't have the new version.
If you have anyone that has the new version, please send a request support along with a link to the system, and then we are going to crack it. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So just do that. If there's a new version, please do. Let me just share my screen right now. Tap share. Can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, Mr. Tony.
Okay, so I downloaded.
It's coming up.
I downloaded the Robbery 1.0 and I did the installation. Let me see if I can copy the small screen. This screen is too big for us. Let me see if I can actually copy the small screen. Let me just minimize this.
Please, Mr. Tony, can you really install it so that we should see? Maybe we are having problems on installing.
Yes. So just copy. This is on my MacBook, so the installation is quite different. So I have my MKL5 here. I don't
I'm
need
using
to.
Mac Pro.
Yeah, so I don't need to have to go to data folder. I just tagged out the MetaTrader 5 here. Okay, so experts, advisors, and paste. Paste it to both items here. Okay, so replace. Yeah, replace. So replace both items, and then I think that's about the installation process of the whole thing. So go to file.
Mr. Tony. Please, Mr. Tony, you are too fast.
Okay, so this is the Robbery 1.0A, right? This is Robbery 1.0A. This is the
Yes,
MetaTrader
that's the
4.
file.
This is the MetaTrader 5.
Okay.
Okay, so experts, you copy these files here. You go over to your MQL5, open the experts directory, open up the advisors directory. And paste the file here. Okay? Head over to the
I
library.
was thinking that you
Copy the
I was
library
thinking that
here.
you were going to open the MT5 so that you do all the setup.
Exactly, I'm supposed to, but on MacBook, like I said, on MacBook, let me just show you on MacBook. This is the MetaTrader 5 on MacBook. Okay.
Maybe that's the issue I'm having because I'm having MacBook Pro.
This is the MetaTrader 5 on MacBook. So if I click on file, and I click on open data folder, this is what comes out. Okay, this is what comes out. And you can't paste the file here. Okay, you can't paste the file here. So what you're going to do is to head over to your file, head over to your Go. So go to folder, okay, users Tony, and then you head over to your let's just do this again. So go to folder, okay, and head over to you're supposed to find a library folder here. Is it? I think it's hidden. But basically, once you find your libraries folder, you log in and you open up every other thing. Okay, look at it here. Okay, so library here. It's not this one exactly. But so once you open that up, well, let me just see if I can open up it on this folder for you guys. Here, open this up.
That's the application folder.
Yes, that's the application folder. So you can see it here. So Tony, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So Tony, library, application support. Let me just open this up here. So this is the library folder that we're looking for. Okay, so open up application support. Then open up MetaTrader 5. Open up bottles. Open up MetaTrader 5. Open up drive C. Open up program files, and then open up the MetaTrader 5. So this is the data directory for the MetaTrader 5. Okay, so what you can do here is to right click on this file and add it to this tag here. As you can see, I have it as my green tag. Can you see? So if I go to my green tab here, I have the directory for the MQL4 and MQL5 here. Do you understand that now? That's for Mac OS. There's nothing complicated about it. Okay, that's for Mac OS. So I've added the library file here. I've added the Robbery 1.02. So I'm just going to cancel this out of here. As you can see, I have about $9.54 in my account. So let's try to do the installation right now all over again. So I'll just refresh on this advisors directory, and I have the small screen now. So double tap on this, allow modification, allow, just cancel out of here, enable automated trading, go to tools, options, allow here, click on OK, and then enable the small screen, allow modification of signal settings, inputs, I'll allow anything as then attach this as 0.01, number of trades set to 3. I click on OK, and you can see that has loaded up. So I do the same thing for all of these pairs here. Okay, so
okay, for all of the pairs.
Yes, I do the same thing for all of the pairs. This is because I want it to be able to place trades immediately. not necessarily immediately, but I want it to, like, the probability of it taking trades should be higher. Okay, that's why I'm opening it on multiple pairs. Okay. So small screen, 1 2 3 4 0.01. Click on OK, and then step index, small screen, 1 2 3 4 0.01. Click on OK. So let's load this up on some other pairs. So view, market watch. Which pairs haven't we loaded on yet? We've not loaded on volatility 50, so I'll just attach this here. And have we loaded on volatility 10? Okay, so volatility 50, volatility 100. I think we have volatility 100. Then let's view other symbols. Okay, so boom crash, we have crash 500, boom 500. I think that should be just about enough. So set this to the 1 minute time frame and click on the Robbery 1.0 small screen. Click on 0.01 as lot size. Click on OK. Alright, so we have it loaded up right now, and let's just look at our experts settings here. It has been enabled, and you can see it says loaded successfully. Okay, so we're just going to wait for a while and have it load up here so we can see it place trades. It could take a while, guys. To be honest with you, it could take a while.
The call is about to end.
The call is about to end. Let me see.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to create another live meeting link for you guys to join. Okay. Once this ends, I'm going to create another one. Hello, guys. I apologize for the fact that the meeting had to end abruptly. That's the issue with Google Meet. It closes everyone. So
Mr. Tony,
I can hear you.
please, Mr. Tony, I know I'm somehow slow. Please, can you just go through the process gradually so that we should not be having maybe this issue of coming back on Robbery 1.0, please. Take it slowly, on how to really do the setup and the currency pairs too. When you're too fast, I don't really see it. I don't really know how to really go about it, please.
Okay, Mr. Prince. Here's what I want you to know. This entire meeting is recorded. Okay, so after the meeting, I am going to edit the recording to remove out some of the unimportant parts out, and the other part will be uploaded to YouTube. So if there's any, I'm going to do an explanation of the Robbery 1.0 again, but if there's any part you have issues with, you can always go back to the pre-recorded meeting and view it all over again. Okay. Let me share my screen right now. Because I think we are entering one of the most important parts here. So share. Can you guys see my screen?
It's loading. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna click on ignore. I'm gonna click on hide. Okay. So you can see here on the Robbery 1.0 right now, we had an alert here. It says you want to trade 0.01 lots, but your broker's minimum is 0.2 lots. Okay, the trade / order would continue with 0.2 instead of 0.01 lots. Okay, this is for boom 500 index. Okay, so we click on close, and you can see it has placed sell stop order at the price. Let's go to the boom 500 index here. You can see it has placed a sell stop order. Let me see if I can actually make this visible. Okay, so properties, colors,
Tony,
I can hear you.
That is what it has been doing to my account. It has been placing order, and then after some time, it has been canceling the order. It has been appearing like that.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not boom 500, but other currencies.
Okay. 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 Let's just see if this can show here. Show trade levels. Show. Okay. Let me just see if I can change these. So we can actually see the line where it's placing the trades. So let me just go to properties and colors, the background. I change this to white. Okay, click on OK. Okay, so apparently, even if I actually do change the background properties here, the Robbery 1.0 is automatically updating the colors back per tick. So even if I actually do it, it's not going to change. But I would have loved to show you guys the ask price line, but let's just see if we can see it manually. So we have an order, a sell stop order. Do you guys know what a sell stop order is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
So you can see Robbery official placed by experts. He placed a sell stop order at 3651. Okay, so if you should minimize this here, the sell stop order for yes,
it means when the price will trigger at that price.
Exactly.
The trade will be activated.
Exactly. So for it to be triggered here, the price is very low. As you can see, it placed a price at the price 3651. Okay, so you can't even actually see that price right now. You can't even see it here. You can't even see the 3651 here. Okay, you can't see the 3651 here. So for it to come to that, back to that price, it has to drop like tremendously. It has to drop significantly to come back to that 3651 price. Okay, so but let's just watch. I want it to be able to open a trade on volatility 50. That's the one we used for the live stream. So let's just see it. So I'm just going to disable my microphone. Or before I do that, guys, let me show you what we have on our VPS here. So this is my VPS. This is the Akani trading system. We're trading this system for, this is the phase 2 evaluation demo account. We're up about 2.5% thereabouts, and this is the Akani trading system. As you can see, it's trading on the phase 2 evaluation account. So our target is 5%, and we started at $10,000. So our target is $10,500 in equity. So we got to 2.5%, and this morning I woke up to about, let's look at the account history here. I woke up to about a $237 loss on these accounts. As you can see, I think we had a news on the Euro and GBP JPY. Yes. Dropped significantly, guys.
It dropped so
significantly. And one of the issues that I had with myself was the equity lock. As you can see, I set my equity lock here to $10,000. As you can see, I would have actually increased this equity lock to at least a 1%. So it should be at $10,100. Right, so as the price dropped significantly, it was even equity lock that saved me here. Okay, so as the price got to $10,000, immediately automated trading was disabled, as you can see here. But on the same account, this is actually the Akani trading system on my live account. As you can see, it's about $500 account, and it's trading live. So it's actually the same expert advisor, but it's actually different brokers. As you can see, this one says Robbery Trade, and this one says Traders Global Group. As you can see, so it's actually the same thing. What happened here was that as the price got down to this area here, let me just show you guys this. As the price got down to this area here, automatically we closed out here. We opened another buy trade, we closed out, and then we opened a sell trade here on the GBP/JPY, as you can see. So we had about, I think we had about 20 something dollars in profit. So $11 was closed due to partial profits, right? Let me just take this up a little bit so you guys can see. $11 was closed due to partial profits, and it's still on a sell trade. Okay, so you can see the profit here, about $12.18 profit. As you can see, withdrawal minus $12, profits plus 3, and then trade we have plus 12.13. So it's exactly the same trading system, but it's on different brokers. Okay, that's why when some of you say, Tony, this trading system is not working for me on a particular broker.
Tony,
I can hear you. Who's talking?
You're saying that the Akani trading system is like Robbery 1.0?
No, it's not like the Robbery 1.0.
Similar.
It's never like the Robbery 1.0. No, it's not like the Robbery 1.0. The Robbery 1.0 is, let's say, it's an aggressive system. Okay, but the Akani trading system is not as aggressive as the Robbery 1.0. Okay, but what happened here was about, let's say, about 2.3% loss. Okay, that's not significant. So a similar thing here, we have a trade, and you're willing to keep holding on to this trade until the price, comes back to a point where we can actually close. Okay, so the point here that I'm trying to make is that even if you have a particular trading system and it's actually profitable, okay, there's a high chance that it might not work for your broker. Okay, there's a high chance that it may not work for your broker. So you have to actually backtest the system and ensure that your backtest actually matches with your forward test. All right, before you can go live and trade. Okay, so let's go back to the Robbery 1.0. Let's see if we have been able to open another trade here. Okay. So you can see that order that was closed, the previous order we had was closed. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here. Let me see if I can actually open
Closed
this.
or cancelled?
It was cancelled rather. So let me see if I can actually open this on multiple pairs. What we actually do is that the more pairs we open it on, the likelihood that it's going to open up buy stop or sell stop or a buy limit or a sell limit order. Okay, and when we can get it to actually open a trade on a particular symbol, we can close out all other symbols, okay, and allow just the symbol that is trading on, because that's likely going to keep working for the rest of the day. Okay, so just see if I can actually open this on other symbols. Let me go to symbols here, and volatility index. Just open this up here, show the 10, show the 25. Okay, and boom, crash. Let's see if we can open up 300. Then step index, jump index, show. Okay, so file, view, market watch. We'll minimize all of this here so we can open some more pairs. Let's take this down to ensure. Okay, so I'm going to expand this out here, and I'm going to add volatility 10. Then we're going to add volatility 25. Then we're going to add crash index. We're going to add boom index. We're going to add the jump 10 index. Then we're going to add this also, jump 25 index. And then all of these 1 minute time frame. I think there was someone who said I should do another installation of the Robbery 1.0. So you can see I'm currently doing that now. Okay, so 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, change all down to the 1 minute. Okay, then file, go to our navigator, double tap on the small screen, just click on multiple pairs here and 0.01, and then all right, so open this on multiple pairs now. Okay, open this on about 10 pairs thereabouts. So you're just going to leave it to trade. Let's see, hopefully within the next 20 to 30 minutes, at least we should see a stop order being triggered or a limit order being triggered. Do you guys have any questions with regards to how I did the installation now?
No.
Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here. Okay, so you can see the same thing, crash 500, the same thing right now, and minimum lot 0.2. Okay, so the crash index placed for 4378. So crash index 4378. So you can see this is pretty close now. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Yes, we can see
So
it, but we are waiting to see how it closes.
This is now pretty close. Okay, this is now pretty close. It's now pretty close. It's pretty close. So I'm going to allow this here. Hopefully the price goes up. So this is exactly, can you see this white line here?
Yes.
So this is where the price is at now. Okay, so this red line here is our stop loss order. Okay, and the TP here is our take profit level. The buy stop is our stop order, buy stop order. The SL here is our stop loss, and so you can see here, okay, this is about 1:2. Okay, so the price goes up and trigger our buy stop order, we are going to have multiple trades opened. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave this here so you guys can actually see it. The previous one that was triggered wasn't really close to the price, but this one now, I'm glad that this one opened, so you can actually see the levels here. You can see the TP levels, the stop levels, and the stop loss. If I highlight on here, you can see placed by Robbery 1.0. Okay, so I think we have another stop order for the crash. Let me see. The first one was the first one for. Okay, this is the crash. So we have another one for boom index here. Boom index is very low. You can see the boom index is 3651. Okay, that one is pretty low. So you can't even see it here. You can't see it here. So it's going to likely be cancelled after a while. But we have this one here. So let's just wait. So if the price goes up, you're going to see that multiple orders are going to be opened here. Let's just hope it actually hits it. Multiple orders are going to be opened here. Okay.
Mr. Tony,
Yes, I'm here.
please, how can we read fundamentals like the way GBP and Euro dropped earlier today? So how can we like prevent such? Maybe my question is, how can we really read fundamentals? Maybe 20 minutes before the drop, or maybe before the trigger of the price on each pair.
Here's the thing, guys. No one can ever predict the future. Okay, if we could, then we wouldn't be here. Okay, no one can predict the future. No one can tell what's going to happen in the next hour or in the next 20 minutes. Okay, but what you can do is to take into account statistics and probability. Okay, so what you can do is to perform a research or kind of like an analysis. Okay, so you take down major events or major macroeconomic events that usually happen. Okay, let's say for example, when it comes to the US dollar, you take into account the NFP, okay, non-farm payroll, and take into account how the movements of the values actually affects the default currency, okay, which is the USD in this case, and you make your research. Okay, so when you do that, you come to a conclusion that if the NFP increases by, let's say, if the amount of jobs increases by 20%, this is what's going to happen to the pair. Okay, it's likely going to reduce or increase. Okay, so that's taking into account statistics and probability. It gives you an edge. Do you understand? There's no way to predict what's going to happen in the market. And even when you do that, even when you are able to perform your financial analysis and your research, okay, you can end up finding out that it doesn't happen immediately. Okay, but statistically, it could happen. Right? That's why these days I spend 90% of my time reading research reports when it comes to trading. I don't go reading books developed by forex traders or blah blah blah. I read research reports, people who actually done research on currency pairs and come to a conclusion. Okay, so you take their research, you improve on their research, and you create your trading strategy based on that research. Okay, so what you can do, you can actually create a robot where you can actually perform a financial analysis on taking into account the macroeconomic events for the euro and also the macroeconomic events for the US dollars. Okay, take into account both factors and then create a trading strategy. All right, but for news and how it affects your trading strategy, you should perform your research initially. Okay, so when we perform our financial analysis research, we don't include the news. Okay, and we see these things as factors that are likely to happen some of the time. Okay, maybe when you integrate the news into your trading strategy, it could improve your trading strategy or it could do nothing. So you just take the news as, let's say today we're down 2.3% on a broker. On another broker, we're up about, let's say, 2%.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you try to look at the average, it comes to zero, right? So you can never know what's going to happen, right? So you just look at it that way. So I'm going to leave this for a while. As you can you guys see where the price is right now? It's between our stop loss and our buy stop. It's getting over to our buy stop order. So if it reaches our buy stop order, that's awesome. You're going to see that the prices are, that some trades are going to be open here. Okay, so I'm just going to take a moment out right now to do some things on my other systems, but everything is here for you guys. Okay, once the price opens, I'm going to likely come back and see how I can close the trades immediately they are in profit.
Okay, sir.
Or it could actually
Please,
go down.
Will you
It could actually go
upload
down
this
and hit our stop loss.
recording today?
Yes, it will be uploaded today. But as you can see, it's a lot. We've exhausted 1 hour, and this is likely the second hour, so it's going to be more than an hour. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to edit it and upload it today. So as you can see, we are between our stop loss and our buy stop, which means the price could hit our buy stop, right? Come down to hit our stop loss and then like blow our account, right? Or the price could reach our buy stop, execute our order, and then continue and hit our take profit, which means what? We've made a lot of money. Or the price could actually stop here and go downwards, and then this stop order is not executed and then it's being cancelled. So those are the three probabilities that could happen right now. All right?
Okay, sir. So it's the robot that plays all the stop loss, the take
Yes,
profit.
yes, it is. It is. As you can see here, let me just go down here and show you here. You can see it says what? Robbery 1.0 official EA placed by experts, expert ID 9684. Okay, so you can see the same thing here for this one too. Okay? All right.
Okay, let me see if certify out they if you contact the Ministry of Manpower through their website, so we don't think you carry the info. We don't think you can carry their info, maybe phone number, email, or whatever. Things are not verified. But I understand I said to Singapore, that's a little bit Singapore, that before seeing a good level.
Okay, guys. So it's very close. It's very close to the order. Has it been placed? Did you guys see it go above? Am I muted? Did you guys see it go above the order?
No, we can see, yeah.
Okay, okay. So let's hope it actually places a trade right now. I think it's very close to the buy stop order. So
Mr. Tony, mine is not opening any trade since I've been trying to like open in this.
Are you doing the exact same thing I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. You can see it has now open trades, right? It has now open trades, guys.
Yeah.
As you can see, it has now open trades. Okay.
I've done the same thing. I've opened.
But Junior, yours wasn't derived now. Yours is not derived.
Also, it only works on Derive.
Yes. We've only
And
tested
that's
this
what
on
is
Derive.
telling us.
So as you
For
can see, guys, now,
M5, try
this is now on 0.03 profit. So I could just go ahead and then close these orders here, and I'm in profit, right? But what I'm going to do, if I close this order now, another trade is automatically going to be opened immediately. Okay, so if I close this order now, another trade is going to be opened immediately. So what do you guys do? You disable algo trading, and then you close out the trades. Okay, so I'm just going to give this. Let's say I'm going to give this.
I have a question.
Yes, you can ask your question.
So after you click on algo trading, will it still continue running the orders that are in progress?
Once you click on disable automated trading, it's not going to be able to place trades again for now. Okay,
but is it going to run?
Yes, it's going to be running, but
He's asking what. Okay.
It's not going to be able to place trades. Okay, so whenever you're done, whenever let's say you close this trade right now and you disable algo trading for now, okay, it stops trading for you. Okay, it stops trading for you, and maybe after a while, let's say after about 2-3 hours, you can enable algo trading again. Okay, so let me just see, should I close this trade right now, or I should leave it to hit the take profits or the stop loss? What do you guys think?
Let them continue.
Okay.
Let it continue.
Okay, but you can see here we have an equity of 0.53 here. Okay, so I could easily close out these trades, and I have what? I have a profit of about let's say of about $1. All right, which on average is good, right? But let's just allow this to continue. Okay, whichever it goes, if it hits the stop loss, fine. If it hits the take profits, fine as well. Okay, so I'm just going to raise this up here so you guys can actually see it. Okay, so for good practice, what I'm going to actually do here is that I'm going to close out 2 of these trades and leave just 1 to run. Okay, for good practice, that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to close out these trades here. I'm going to disable automated trading, right? I'm going to close out this one, accept. I'm going to close out this one. I'm going to close out this one, and then I'm going to allow this one to run. Okay, I'm going to allow this one to run. Now, because we've actually seen it place trades on a particular pair, what do? We go over to other pairs and then close it out. Okay, go over to other pairs and close it out. Okay, so now you could say, oh Tony, why did you close the trade? What happened? Why did you close the trade? But here's the thing, guys. If we didn't close the trades and the price came back down, what happened? We could have hit our stop loss, right? And then we could have lost a lot of money. But because we actually closed some of the trades right now, even if the price goes down to hit our stop loss, we wouldn't necessarily end up in a loss. All right, because we've actually hedged our positions. Okay. So
Mr. Tony, the pair was only boom 500 index, right?
Yes, which means this is the pair that is actually trading right now on the reviews in the Robbery 1.0.
Okay, you then close the other.
Yes,
the other
I then
pairs,
closed
like
other pairs
50.
because I don't want it to open on multiple pairs. Okay, I just want it to open on a particular pair. So what I did was that I actually opened it on multiple pairs and waited for it to start opening trades on a particular pair. So once it starts opening trades on that particular pair, what happened? I disabled other pairs because this is the only pair I need. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you can see now we closed the other trades at 0.31, 0.32, and then we are now at 0.47. Okay, which means if we actually left these two, they would be at 0.47 now. Okay, but we don't know the future. We cannot predict the future. So it's better that we close out all of these trades here and withdraw our profits. Okay, so as you can see here, if you look at our history here, we have a profit of about 7, deposit of about 448, and withdrawal of about 46. All of these trades were taken by the Robbery 1.0 EA. Okay, so you can see we are making some losses here and then some profits too. Okay, I think we've done a lot of live streams using this account as well. So 0.55.
Okay, so Mr. Tony, when you open maybe 4 currency pair, right?
Okay.
Maybe let's say boom 500, volatility 50, volatility 75, right?
Yes.
Now, when you open all those pairs, how do you choose a particular pair to trade?
You wouldn't have to choose. It will start placing trades on that pair. Did you guys see me choose a pair here?
Okay, but how will you see that they pick up a particular pair? Maybe
you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
500.
You guys saw me open the trades on multiple pairs, right? And what happened was that it actually opened the trade on crash. It opened the buy stop on crash, right? Look at the buy stop order, it's still here. Look at the buy stop order, it's still here on the crash.
Yeah.
No, not on the crash, on the boom rather. It opened the buy stop on the boom 500.
Yeah.
That's order closed. It opened another one which hasn't even been triggered yet. So I can even cancel out this order now. Okay, that order hasn't even been triggered yet. So I can cancel it out, right? And then it opened another order on crash. And I told you guys that when it opened the sell stop order or buy stop order rather on the crash 500, and I told you guys that when that order is triggered, it's going to open multiple trades in the same direction of the price, right? So once that order was triggered, it opened 3 trades because we set our maximum amount of trades to 3, right? So it opened up 3 trades, and then we closed out other pairs because we just wanted to be trading on a single pair.
Okay.
So as you can see, we are now in 0.74 profits rather, and I'm still fine that I closed other trades at 0.3, I think 0.31 and 0.32. Okay, so there have been a lot of profits right now, but we don't know the future. Okay, so what we just did right now is that we raised our stop loss up to this level. Okay, and since we have disabled algo trading, it cannot take another trade. So this price can actually go up to hit our take profit right now, or it could actually come down to hit our stop loss. But whichever way it does, we are likely to end up in profit, right? As you guys see, we started with about, I think, 9 point something dollars. Right now we're at about $10.17. Okay, and if you go to our expert here, you can see it says auto trading disabled by clients, which means it's trying to actually place trades right now. It's trying to place trades right now. It's trying to place trades right now, but it cannot place trades. Okay, so I'm just going to right click here and experts. I'm going to click on remove. Okay, so I've removed the Robbery 1.0 from the screen. Robbery 1.0 is no longer trading right now. Okay, so we don't keep having, as you can see, expert advisor removed from chat. So we don't keep having that cannot place trade issue. So this is at 0.89 right now, and the price keeps going up. Okay, so I'm just going to move this here a little bit to follow up the price just a little bit and allow this to go up.
That's the stop loss.
Yes, that's the stop loss. So you can see now right now where the price is. Okay, so it's at our equity is at 11.09 right now. Okay, so I'm just going to go over to my other PC and sort out other things, but I'm going to be back. If you guys have any questions, just hold on. When I come back, you can ask me. Okay, but you can keep watching the Robbery 1.0. Like I said, everything here is recorded, so I'm going to post it online once we are done with the meeting.
Okay, sir.
But do you guys have any questions with regards to Robbery 1.0?
Now the issue is because when I first installed, right?
Yes.
All these settings on the screen, the robbery, all these was showing, all the pop-up. But now this price action I didn't see, and my this thing didn't pick up any trade. So I just knew that maybe it was my setting that I did not do correctly.
Okay, as you can see, we are trading on MetaTrader 5 and on Deriv.
And on Deriv.
Yes, so this is what you guys should do. Make sure you're trading on MetaTrader 5 and on Deriv. I mean, the entire process, we did it, I think we did it the first time, and then we did it all over again. We added more pairs, and then it opened on the Crash 500. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so that's what you guys should do. If you guys want to trade with Robbery 1.0, I can see the way I trade to reduce the amount of risks that I'm actually taking. So I'm setting it to 0.2. The volume was 0.2. And if you're trading, rather than set it at 0.01, you could set your volume at 0.2. Okay, you could set your volume at 0.2. And I could actually decide to close this trade, but I just want you guys to watch it and see how it's actually trading. Okay, do you guys want me to close the trade right now?
It should just be running.
Okay, because of the purpose of the meeting length, I don't want the meeting to exceed another hour and then having to you know.
Okay,
like,
you can close.
Yes.
But I don't know about the others.
I don't want the meeting to exceed another hour, and then means I'll have to create 3 hours, edit 3 hours of video length. I actually have another trading strategy I'm developing, so obviously going to take time. But you guys understand how the entire process works right now?
Yeah.
Exactly. So also, most people
maybe it's when I will watch the video again before I will know how to like follow up.
Yeah. So most people were also saying that if you install the Robbery 1.0, it shows half screen, it doesn't show full screen. As you can see, we are using a MacBook, so our dimensions on the MacBook are different. So as you can see, even on the small screen, the other side of the EA is not showing. Okay, but when I was doing the live stream on my monitor, the entire screen was showing up. So this doesn't actually affect the trading of the Robbery 1.0. It doesn't affect it. Okay, you just have to understand how to trade with the Robbery 1.0. Okay, so as you can see, we hedged our initial position and the price is now 1.24, which is our profit, and our equity is now 11.41. Okay, so we started with 9.5, and now we have about we've roughly made about $2 in profit right now, which is actually okay for a $9 account. Okay, it's okay for a $9 account. You don't want to try to flip and end up blowing your account. Okay, I actually wish that this price actually came down and hit our stop loss, so that I've actually showed you guys how it works. So I'm going to, I don't know, should I leave it or should I close out the trade so we can end this meeting?
You can close it because it is in profit.
You already know the basics.
Okay, fine.
It's already in profit.
Do you guys have any other questions? So we can just round up.
Okay, before you go, the same way that you got the first Robbery 1.0, can
Okay.
you use it to access the improved version or the updated version of Robbery 1.0
Yes,
from Classic Forex Trader?
we are meant for you. If there's an improved version of the Robbery 1.0, all you have to do is to send out a request to support@tradingkernel.com, and then okay, so the trade has been closed. The trade has been closed, I think. Do you guys see what happened?
No, I did not see.
Wonderful. So apparently we hit our stop loss. As you can see, we hit our stop loss. I don't know what happened, but we hit our stop loss. Can you see? So we are now at 10.24. Okay, I don't know what happened. It looks like a
So
magic. It looks like
made
a
a loss.
magic. It looks like a magic, but we ended up hitting our stop loss. Though we raised our stop loss to above our take profit level, above our entry level rather. So we hit that entry level stop loss here. So 0.31, 0.32, 0.07.
Okay.
So that's, you see, that's exactly what I'm talking about right now, right? You raise your stop loss, you disable the expert advisor from trading, and then you go to bed. Meaning you could actually close in your take profit, or you could actually come back down to hit your stop loss. Okay, which happened here in this case, meaning that we made about $10.24 in profit, which isn't much, but relatively we didn't actually lose money, and that's what we should be looking at. Okay, we are trying not to lose money.
Okay.
Yeah.
One question. If let's say your account is well funded and you just leave the AI running by itself,
I wouldn't
does it
advise you to do that, guys. I wouldn't advise you to do that. Okay, I would advise you to just allow it to run. You could end up losing a lot of money. And I think that's what actually happened here. If you go to our history here, you can see where we lost about $20 here, $15 here. This was because I was doing a live stream, right? And it was opened up on multiple pairs, and then I left it, and then I went to do some coding in the conference room. I did the coding for about 2 hours, and I actually forgot that the system was on. And when I came back, as you can see here, I lost about $15 and I made roughly about $3. Okay, this was the first live stream we did where we made all of this profit here. The first live stream we did, and then let me just go up here so I can show you this properly. This was the first live stream we did here. We made about, I think, $21 in profits, right, from all of these trades here. This was the first live stream we did here, and then this was the second live stream we did here where we lost about, I think if you calculate this is about 15 minus 3, this is about $12. So we lost about $12, and this is the live stream that we did today right now. So 0.31, 0.30, 0.07. Okay, so I left it, I went to do some coding. So 2 hours later I came back on. The live stream had automatically ended, right, because it was an addition of Google Meet and the live stream. So the Google Meet ended, the live stream also ended, and I came on and I saw that I had made a $12 loss. Okay, so I'm going to advise you guys, if you guys are going to be trading in the system, make sure you're on your PC. Okay, the reason why we did all of that addition of pairs was to improve the chances of trading. So make sure that you have all of your currently on your PC and you're able to do everything we just did now, okay, to improve your chances of success. Okay, any more questions?
I appreciate for the clarification. I'll be waiting for an update on the new version.
Okay,
If
awesome.
you
So
do
as you can
get
see,
it.
the call ends in 12 minutes. If you guys have any questions, please hurry up and ask before we can end the meeting, so we can do the editing of the video.
Mr. Tony, do the Derive also have, or I don't know if they call it the Derive, have also an app? Because I've downloaded the account, I'm trying to log in as well. Just submitting my phone.
Derive has what?
I have an app, like an app where you can log in the phone as well.
Yes, you can log into MetaTrader 5 via Derive. Okay, you can log into MetaTrader 5 via Derive. Okay?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mr. Tony,
Yes?
please, is there any, do we have any indicator on trading panel where it shows the support and resistance?
Yes,
Of any pair?
yes, we do have that.
Because I'm asking so that I can swap.
Yes, we have some indicators, but just head over to the trading kernel, search for indicators, and the explanations are there. Okay, we also have the pictures of the indicators, so you can actually see. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Any more questions?
When I go for it, I will write the support.
All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been really an interesting time we've spent. I'm happy all of you have understood how to use this system. I actually wish we had more people here so that I would get less troubled with you guys using the system. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Okay, I'll see you guys maybe next week or some other time when we have our next meeting. Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Tony. Thank you so much.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
sir. Thanks so much.
All right, guys. Bye.